governance, integrity, corporate leadership are all things that are key to the economy. So NACD has been a leadership organization. It's crucial.
Excellence in governance is so important in our corporate world today. I think you only have to look at the newspaper to see governance failures. We are trying our best to make sure that directors that participate in our events get a sense of what's good governance and how to achieve it.
To have an event like this and celebrate good corporate governance and leadership in the boardroom for 11 years, it's pretty amazing.
Good governance is known by the people who practice it, but not enough people understand the importance of it. Institutions really prosper when governance is well managed, when leadership is well programmed and understood, and where it's sensitive to people and society's needs.
Many companies are doing the right thing, and we ought to highlight that and celebrate that and encourage everyone to follow those best practices, because that's the fundamentals of a strong economy.
This is a room of people who are committed to leadership, who are committed to good governance, who are committed to policies and practices that not only support employees, support businesses, support economies, but also make for healthy and thriving communities.
Boards have great demands on them today. The expectations are high, as they should be, and we're all looking for ways to make sure we're doing the right thing. NACD is invaluable. The workshops, the training, the panels, the sharing of information.
NACD New England has really become the leader in corporate governance in our area. So I'm proud to be on the board. I'm proud to be a sponsor with Korn Ferry because this is a great night.
This is a very special evening. I've been a member of the NACD board for a number of years, and this is the first time that I've sat on the podium as president of the organization. Last spring, the board asked me to succeed Bob Popio, which is particularly meaningful to me because he has been a friend and a mentor for almost 30 years since I was a baby lawyer coming out of law school.
Our award gala recognizes the exemplary leadership of the outstanding individuals and boards in the business, civic, and philanthropic communities.
Myra Kraft was a leader in every sense of the word. She was compassionate, she was strong, she was thoughtful, she was an example for so many people.
Very similar to our mom, Mike doesn't tell people how to serve on a board. He shows people how to serve on a board. And he does it through his steadfast, compassionate, and thoughtful leadership.
There are many people in the world we love, and there are many people in the world we admire, but there's rarely been someone who we both love and admire as much as we do Michael. Countless students, homeless families, cancer patients, and others have benefited from his deep commitment to making the world a healthier and a happier place.
It's especially meaningful to me to receive an award established in the name of the remarkable Myra Kraft. I'd also like to applaud all of you in this room who, in addition to your day jobs, dedicate time as well as financial resources to the kinds of nonprofit leadership that Myra Kraft exemplified in her life and that NACD has chosen to honor with this award in her name.
It's really a pleasure to be here this evening to help recognize FM Global, which is one of the world's largest commercial and industrial property insurers. FM Global is a mutual insurance company owned by its policyholders who represent one of every 3 Fortune 500 companies and whose board of directors has made ethics, integrity, and a commitment to diversity top priorities.
We are a multinational company. The strength of our board really comes across because we have people representing our board from all across the world. The same thing applies to our advisory boards and our risk management councils, which is really what makes our governance as strong as it is today.
I got to tell you, it's my tremendous pleasure to introduce Pam Reeve tonight. She's one of the most highly regarded leadership figures in the entire technology, media, and telecommunications industry, both in the state of Massachusetts and well beyond.
You know, when we gather together like this with our board peers, it's really easy for us to forget what a privilege it is to serve. This is not normal. This group is not a normal group. It's not the general population. With one public company board member for about every 10,000 or so citizens, the odds are greater of your being injured by a toilet or mauled by a grizzly bear than to serve on a public company board. These seats are precious. They are precious opportunities. We serve as stewards of our economic system, where trust and integrity and transparency and diversity of experience and thought and independent judgment are just as important as revenue, CapEx, and EBITDA.
Through my work, I've had many touch points with GE over the years, and I am very familiar with its governance practices. As a close, albeit outside observer, I have seen the GE board show tremendous courage and leadership in steering one of our country's iconic companies through a period of great change.
It's an exciting time for the company. I'm excited, I think we're all excited, that GE's next chapter is going to take place here in Boston. I want to thank you again for this magnificent honor. We at GE are excited and proud to be a new member of this community and to call Boston home. This evening has, in my view, really shone a spotlight on the spectacular resources that this community has, and those resources are all of you. And we very much hope that GE will continue to live up to the ideals that are reflected in this award. Thanks very much.
It's my distinct pleasure and honor to present this year's award for Distinguished Lifetime Achievement as a Director to my friend and personal hero, Martina Horner.
She's exactly what you look for in a director. She's smart, she's probing, she's collaborative, and always very, very supportive.
I believe in my lifetime, I will never meet anyone who does governance better than Martina.
Thank you, everyone at NACD New England, for this very special honor and fabulous event. Gratitude, I've been told, is the heart's memory. I could not be more grateful to all who took this remarkable journey with me, my truly awesome family, my friends and colleagues. I thank you all for being here and for sharing the memories of one American dream fulfilled, a possibility that was and still is very real, not mythology, not fake news. My immigrant family would have loved this evening. It was their many sacrifices and their belief in the promise of America that inspired them and me to work hard, to focus, to persevere, to keep learning, to accept responsibility, and to exercise it with integrity, wisdom, philotimo, a great sense of humor and humility. How proud they would have been this evening. This award belongs to them.